All right, so this radio, I'm going to set it to FM. I'm going to set the sweep rate at 200, and I'm going to have it sweep in reverse starting now. Okay. It has a little speaker, but as you can hear, it's a very deficient speaker. It's pretty worthless, so that's why we use this amplifier for it. Actually, pass it around if they want to check it out.
And this is just it speeding through the radio.
Yes, if you look at it, you can see it. Is it moving in forward or reverse? Is the number getting bigger or smaller?
It's getting smaller.
Okay, so that means it is sweeping in reverse right now. And you see it says 200. That's the rate, the speed at which it's sweeping. So that's not a super fast speed. We can attempt with different speeds and see what we get. But we are using it at that speed yesterday, and we got some as a test, and we got some really good responses. So let's see what works.
It actually doesn't sound that bad. It sounds way worse than my car.
Right? Well, maybe you can talk to spirits with your car radio. Okay, so I'm turning the amplifier on right now. Now I'm turning this battery pack that I attached on here. And the battery pack has these effects pedals. This has a noise gate, a reverb, and a delay pedal. Okay, this goes. All right, can I see that, please?
So when did they start utilizing sound and traditionally more music type devices to contact spirits?
I think in like the 70s and stuff, they started using like white noise from TVs, right? And radios too. Like, or maybe even before that. I'm not really sure exactly, but I know they haven't really used these noise gate pedals and such until fairly recently for this use. So it's kind of a new use for them in this context. But the technology is really not new. It's literally, I think these pedals are maybe from the 60s or 70s when they started making them, or even late 50s. But this use hasn't been done much. These aren't even on. Oh, this has to be plugged in.
We found one that was from a year ago. Dead.
Yeah, I think somebody was camping up here or something, and they found someone, like a desiccated lady, dead that had died up here.
Yeah, there was a report of that. The high school
They also found like 2 human leg bones or something up here, and I don't think they ever solved that mystery. All right, Max, can you set this one up? So another thing that we brought, so this was what we were thinking that we could do. One, we could test this device out and ask some questions. We could take turns asking questions and see if we get any responses. We'll record it. And then we can maybe do what's called an Estes session. And an Estes session is the same type of endeavor where you're recording and asking questions. But instead of all of us hearing this box, only a single person will hear it. We can take turns, whoever wants to do it. And whoever hears it will only hear this box through noise isolation headphones. And then the rest of us can ask questions which the person theoretically will not be able to hear. And then any responses they hear coming through the box, they say it out loud.
Oh.
So then we can see if they match up and if they're
That's
intelligent
interesting.
responses.
Mhm.
We'll try that in a bit. But first, let's see what the. All right.
Spirits playing music today? Right? It really sounds like, oh, I could see this at like some kind of weird. Yeah.
Right. So we talked about these questions last time, and then I wrote on the one like, are you a man or woman? I wrote or LGBTQ plus on there. But also, I asked how old are you, and then I just also added how old am I. So some ideas, look at it, maybe pass it around. Do I get to set up? All right, Max, and you're gonna set that.
Aren't there more things in there?
Set it here, Ansel.
Yeah. Could the sweeper rate be like really faster so you don't sounds kind of slow right now.
Well, you used it slower last night, and you got really cool responses coming through. We can definitely adjust it, but I wanted to try like this and see when we ask questions and see if we get anything. Because you can discount, like if you just hear random junk, it's just radio noise.
Yes.
So we're looking for like when we ask a specific question to get a specific response about colors or anything specific, you know.
Has anyone got a response with, please say my name when I talk? Has anyone?
Yeah, we've heard our names before.
Really?
I heard my name 3 times, except like it's on one of the recordings we posted on our YouTube. I mean, not on the YouTube. There's only one on the YouTube. On the Facebook page, where I ask them to say my name and I hear nothing, and then like a while later I hear my name 3 times in a row. That it could have just been me or pareidolia or something, but I believe it was my name. It sounded like it to me.
Wow.
But we'll see. That's a good one to ask. If you ask for your own name, right? Because it's it's very unique sounding for whatever everyone's name is.
Right.
So we can try that. So are you set up, Max? You need this.
Yes.
Do you want to just hold it by hand, or do you want this?
I'll just screw this in.
All right.
For ease of recording.
I'll record on my phone too.
All right. Do you want one of these that'll handle things?
No.
Here are these questions. If you want to get any ideas or think of anything you want to add.
Same ones as these? No.
Oh, is
no,
that?
this is not it.
This is the agenda I had for the meeting. Sorry. All right.
For today's lecture.
All right. So, are you set up, Max?
I can press record whenever.
Why don't you start record? Hi everyone. We are meeting to try to collect some ITCs or EVPs over here at the Haunted Forest Cobb Estate at the north of end of lake in Altadena, California. And the date is
August 8th? 7th.
August 7th, we believe. Saturday, August 7th.
And it is 20 minutes to 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay. So the first setting we're going to use is 200 millisecond sweep rate, sweeping in reverse FM. Let's see if we can get any responses, and then we'll change it if we get nothing coming through. Anything there too much?
Yeah, it's
Feels good.
Get this thing out of the weeds. I don't want it all dirty. All right, we're ready to go. So, just to mention to you all, traditionally, a lot of people do like some sort of protection or some way to connect with their spirit or mindfulness or God or whatever they believe in. Or if they're agnostics, that's fine too. So maybe if you're an agnostic, you can connect with like your reason, or like connect with like some higher aspect of yourself to just guide you and protect you. And so that we are guided not only from spirits, but from our own misinterpretation of any of these responses. Because they are subject to like pareidolia or like, what's it called? Confirmation bias. We want to hear what we want to hear. So that's just part of it. We just have to be aware of that. And let's begin. Is anybody here which would like to speak with us?
Did you take a note?
And next time.
Can we get some cooperation today?
Hi, if somebody's here, can you please state your name?
Does anyone wish to say hello?
Is there anyone here with us right now? All right, we're gonna adjust the noise gate settings right now.
So when you have so much radio noise, isn't it hard to discern what may be authentic?
Absolutely,
That must be so
absolutely.
hard.
It is, and it actually like when you listen to it after a while, it becomes more obvious. And the reason is because the sounds are not always louder. sometimes the sounds get like almost inaudible, like whispers. It's kind of
Yeah.
a strange thing. But we've heard like responses on playback, like names that come.
And it's also the power of subjectivity as you
Sure,
know,
sure.
you really want to hear something,
Exactly.
so you
Exactly. Let's change the sweep rate.
I think we all really heard nope though,
I heard
right?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like very obvious, right?
It seemed like that seemed like a series of intelligent responses for about 5 seconds
Right,
to me.
right.
And then it kind of like faded out.
Yes, yeah.
What's up, 300?
300 is even the slowest it goes.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, that would be
The-
300.
No, 300 means it dwells on each station for 300
I
milliseconds.
see, I see.
Whereas 50 is the fastest. You'll see.
Yeah, I kind of like the sleep rate to be faster.
Set it to faster. We got
Yeah.
good responses with 150 or 100.
This is 150.
So I just disengage the noise gate so you can hear it just sweeping through. Let's try it like this with more white noise. Yeah, that's about it right noise. Hello there. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? If somebody's there, tell us what day it is. If you can hear us, tell us what day this is.
Can you hear us?
Do you want to talk to us?
Do you want to speak with us?
are you feeling angry?
Is there anything we can help you with?
Is anybody with us?
Turn this noise gate down ever so slightly. If anyone can hear us, can you please communicate with us through this device and show us that you're here?
Are you watching us?
Can you see us? Can you see this dog? I thought I heard someone say sit.
I thought I heard someone say 6, which I was just
Six.
about to ask how many of you are there.
Ah,
But I
that's
didn't.
interesting. No, that is actually interesting because theoretically we shouldn't have to ask our questions out loud either, right?
Really?
Yeah, sure. That's something worthy of testing too, right? Because like devices like the dowsing rods and such like that work on.
Right.
What does my cap say?
Cat.
I heard cat.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I heard that too.
That's
Okay.
kind of interesting. That was a female voice, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you a fellow cat lady?
I am.
I heard something. I'm always hearing something.
Can you say where we are?
Well, go for it.
Where are we?
Cobb.
Can you say where we are right now? Can you say Cobb Estate?
I thought it was just
I
very
heard
calm.
kind of calm.
Yeah, calm. Yeah, calm.
And I kind of heard like it said my turn.
Do you live here?
Do you know what happened to the Cobb estate?
if you're here, can you touch the antenna of the device on the black blanket?
Can you say your name?
What's your name?
I keep hearing Zoe, but I don't know. I heard Zoe like 5 times.
All right.
Is your name Zoe?
Is there a Zoe here?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Are you disagreeing amongst each other?
Yes. Yes. How many of you are out there?
When you asked them to touch the device, I felt like they went crazy. Like,
Show them. You touch the device, and maybe that'll help them.
if I, like,
Yeah, just even touch it. Can you touch the device like that? Touch it. That's right. It cannot harm you.
do you feel safe?
What's your name?
I heard Ivan.
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 Right?
Is your name Ivan? If Ivan is here, can you say hello, Ivan? Are you okay? Did you say I'm okay?
How old are you, Ivan?
What's your favorite color, Ivan?
Red?
Did you say red or white? You like the color red? I like the color red too. Do you want us to change the speed? Give us a really clear word. Are you scared? Should we change the sweep rate or channel? Put it to AM?
Is it on this thing?
Yeah. If it's on AM, it has to be, the radio has to be vertical.
That?
Yeah. The AM waves go through the earth.
Okay. AM?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweep. I'm putting it to sweeping forward and I don't know what I did. There you go.
All right. It is AM. It's at 100 milliseconds. And do you want it to go forward or reverse? Forward?
Yeah.
It's going at 100 milliseconds. Forward. AM.
Ivan, are you still with us?
Sounds terrible. There's no connection on AM band. Hello? Is there anybody with us? Yes. What speed is it? 150 AM forward.
Is there anyone that would like to speak to us?
Are you still there, Ivan?
Ivan, are you with us? Say your name, Ivan, please. Ivan, can you say your name if you're with us?
Can you say any of our names?
Can you say our names? You think we get anything on this channel? AM supposedly is more active at that time. Is he sleeping? But to keep the butt pressed, right? Once you- Look, right here. See, it says shoot forward, shoot reverse. You have to push yours. Keep it pressed for like 5 seconds or 2 seconds. There. How do you feel?
Why do you feel sad?
Do you miss someone?
Can you raise it higher? Maybe? Seems like if this time we're getting a lot of just noise. And I mean, that does happen sometimes.
Do you usually do it more at night? Or it doesn't matter?
Well, we have done it like at night. When do you think you get the most responses, Mark?
Right?
Night?
Every time we got an